Hello everyone, myself and the 2017-2018 North Central District Council would like to invite you to the first ever composition competition for the third degree of our ritual. My name is Viet Nguyen. I'm your 2017-2018 Vice President of Membership of the NCD. Now, I've always been in love with the membership education and recruitment process ever since I was first initiated. Now, when the summer first started, I had a few thoughts to myself. What are some ways we can increase the musicianship of this district? How can we apply that into our membership? How can we provide chapters new ways to perform the degrees? And finally, tap into one area that hasn't really been looked into this fraternity yet, and that is the physical creation of music. After doing months of research with current and past district and national leaders, I am proud to present the first ever composition competition for the third degree, and the winner of this will actually be premiered live to the Brotherhood at the next 2018 NCD convention in Bloomington Normal, Illinois. I hope that with this, we can create a new standard for the NCD convention ritual to be performed, and at the same time provide a means for those chapters to play that very same piece if they so choose, increase the musicianship opportunities in the NCD, bridge the gap between the active members and the candidates as they go through the degree, and most importantly, provide a welcoming experience for all of the candidates as they become members of this fraternity. Now let me give you guys a little bit more details about this competition. Now what this is, again, this is a composition competition of the third degree. Your submission, all it needs is an online score and an audio recording. This can be either like a live performance or a MIDI file as well, anything similar to that. Now a Word document describing your piece to us will be recommended, but also optional. Now who is eligible to participate? All active and conditional members of the NCD are eligible to participate, and all alumni who have been initiated and graduated from a chapter of the NCD is eligible to participate as well. Now, when everything is due, everything will be due on February 5th, 2018, giving you guys 7 months to create your composition and gives me enough time to find a band for you at the next convention. Now, I do want to say one thing. Now, you do not have to participate in this composition by yourself. You can participate with like a team in your chapter, or even if you know brothers from other chapters in the NCD, you can team up with them as well, as long as it works for you and your composition. And as long as you submit everything in by that February 5th date, it wouldn't matter to me. Now, while this is a competition, I do want to take this time to introduce to you guys the panel of judges. Now, I want to be transparent with you all that I am only a strategic communication and human resources major. I've received no professional nor collegiate training in composition, so I made a huge point to speak with people in this field, whether that be current or even past district and national leaders as well, all helping me really build this competition for you all. But with that being said, let me go ahead and introduce the 2018 Composition Competition panel of judges. Past National President and past NCD Governor Christine Beason, you might recognize her Music in the Ritual workshop that she held in the past. Current National Vice President of Professional Relations and Director of Bands Associate Professor of Music at the UTA Music Department, Dr. Douglas Stoddard. Current National Vice President for Programs and the KKPsi Alumni Association Musicianship Director, Nicholas Bratcher. And finally, your current National President of KKPsi, Mr. Evan Thompson. I will act as the moderator, and your current 2017-2018 NCD Council will be in attendance, and past NCD Governor Dr. Ishbak Cox will be my advisor as this competition moves forward. I also want to take the time to give a shout out to past National Vice President of Student Affairs, Zach Humphrey, for not only giving me his guidance and his ideas on this project during its infancy. Now, not only did I speak with these individuals before NatCon and during NatCon in Orlando, Florida, not only have they shown their support for this project, but also their excitement that they get to take part in this competition. Since they're excited, you should be too. Now, there's only one thing you guys need to do before you start creating your composition, and that is to contact me. The main reason why you need to contact me is that way we can talk face to face, whether it be online or in person, to talk about the national guidelines that needs to be in this composition, and to talk about the details of this competition and including the rubric as well. Now, over on this side, you'll see all of my contact information. Now, if you do not contact me before you submit your composition, then sadly your submission will be voided. So it is very important that you guys meet with me. Now, without giving any fraternity secrets online, here's a very basic rubric of this competition. Again, it's going to be very important that you meet with me personally online or in person, so that way we can talk about this rubric more in detail. Number one is flexibility. Now, while this piece will mainly be used at the NCD convention ritual, it's also very important that this piece be flexible for other chapter use as well. Flexibility can pertain to either chapter speed, as they perform the degree, or it'll be different chapter instrumentation, different chapter numbers, or even chapter skill level as well. These are the types of questions that we will be asking ourselves when looking at your piece. Number two, silent format. Basically what this piece of the rubric is that asking if your composition follows the national guidelines that has been set by our national leaders. Can the candidate hear what's happening if there's music being played? Is the music adding an experience for the candidates as they go through the degree? And most importantly, as you're creating this piece, the main focus should be for the candidates and no one else. That's kind of the main basic guidelines of this rubric. And again, it's very important that you guys meet with me so that we can have that more in-depth discussion about the degree itself. Now, there's one more thing I want to leave you guys off with. Now, this is a pilot program for the North Central District that many brothers, district leaders, and even national leaders are highly interested in, as you can see from our panel of judges. Now, even if you're not part of the NCD, or if you just have any types of questions, suggestions, or feedback about the whole competition, or even about the whole program, please feel free to shoot me a message about absolutely anything. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I'm excited to move this competition forward, and I know the rest of the current NCD Council is as well. Don't forget to like and share this video to all of your friends. And don't forget to comment and tag a friend below, whether it be a chapter member or an alumni member who loves to compose music. Don't forget to also visit the website KKPsi.org/compositioncomp, where you can get more details on there, including an attachment that describes this competition as well. Alright guys, once again, thank you guys for watching this video, and don't forget to keep on striving.